Engaged Defenders for Democracy is one of so many groups doing exactly what we're doing all over the country. One of the things we're super excited about is how much we are branching out, because what we believe and what we are seeing today is there are a lot of people, even in rural, what we would consider to be red areas, that are really upset with what's happening in this country.
We are in Youngsville, North Carolina, participating in an event hosted by Indivisible Franklin County.
This town is a marvelous, marvelous little town. It's kind of an oasis in the middle of a lot of trouble. We have some really nice subdivisions, but also we have our share of working class people.
The surprising amount of honks and thumbs up is just great, especially as we get further into what we might consider like a red or rural area.
We have a good mix of people, and you can tell by what's happening driving by that we are not alone. That the things that we are saying, these are reasonable things that we are saying. We're concerned that a minority of people with radical policies are trying to hijack our republic, and that just isn't okay.
I hope it shows people we don't have to be afraid. We are still a free country. Exercise that right while we have it, because there's certainly forces that are trying to undermine that right.
We also want people to know that they are not alone. It takes some courage to come out here, as you said, with people driving up and down, perhaps with Trump flags in their back. Frankly, I don't expect that we will change a lot of their minds, but that's not the goal. It's the people on the margins. It's the people who have not yet decided, or whose minds have yet to be changed, or whose opinion has yet to be formed. These are the people that decided the last presidential election. It was no landslide. It was 1 or 2% across 6 swing states.
We are at the corner of Wilton and Main Street in Creedmoor, North Carolina.
Creedmoor, as you can probably look around, we're a very small community. We're about 5,000 people, and we're growing, but it's a very small community.
It's not wealthy people here. Not in Creedmoor. I mean, it's anchored by a dollar store at either end of Main Street, right? It's kind of in the situation a lot of rural towns are in that it's been disinvested in. And, the employment's hard to find sometimes.
I would have to, if I put a percentage on that, I would say we are probably more conservative than we are liberal.
I'm pretty sure this is pretty much a Trump area. On the other hand, this afternoon we've probably gotten 6 to 10 friendly waves for every finger. So, I mean, keeping track of the ratio, it's pretty good.
We're trying to let people know that it's okay to be upset with some of the things that are going on with this administration, and that they're not alone.
The last time I was here a few weeks ago, I was alone on one of these corners, and now at least, there's been a few more here today. And I know, again, this group wants to get a consistent presence here on a weekly basis, which makes sense, because when people see that continuously, then they feel less alone, and they don't feel crazy that they might be having thoughts that, things are not going very well.
People see that you are standing up against Trump and his regime, and they will feel brave enough, we hope, that they will come and stand with us.
Last time I was here, one of the most striking things that happened to me was a teenager came out with a sign that she made right over here at the Dollar Tree. And she gave it to me, and she said, "Will you hold this up for me?" And it said, "Trans lives matter." And the idea that we can give voice to people who are scared themselves of speaking out.
The first time we came, which I think was in January, we were very surprised. We got a lot of support. So we know there are people here that maybe want to support us but are afraid to speak out. And so if they see that we're here, maybe they'll be brave enough.
I think it was giving people courage, giving people voice who don't want to or can't speak out for themselves.
Well, and it's not so much that they speak out. I just want them to vote right. I want them to vote for their own interest, not the billionaires' interest.
We are in Oxford, North Carolina, just north of Raleigh, about an hour. Lots of people here, I feel like, are conservative as far as like religious values go, but there's definitely some pockets of liberal-minded people, but overall vibe, I feel like, is more conservative.
Certainly the folks who drive by here who are in support of MAGA will pay no mind, or they'll flip us the bird. But we're hoping that this inspires other folks to come join us and increase our numbers and create even more visibility.
We are trying to raise attention that there are some like-minded individuals in our community. I know as someone who embraces what all these folks are saying, I was kind of hesitant because I feel like lots of people around here are not necessarily what I would call liberal or even somewhat democratic. So I think it's just, we're out here kind of showing support, solidarity, and hoping to, just make people feel less alone.
We're just letting other locals know if they've been reluctant to show or how they feel. We all think this is existential and it's a big deal, what's occurring right now. And that being said, people should come out and let their neighbors know as well.
Just having the visibility out there that, I'm not alone, and it makes it less scary to express my opinions.
We're going to be doing this until November because even if somebody doesn't join us at the demonstration, when they honk their horn, they feel like they are part of us. They feel engaged, they feel energized. That, we think, and many people think, will make them more likely to vote. And what this all comes down to is November and the midterms and getting rid of this administration that is trying to dismantle our democracy and put in people who share our values and value our democracy and value our rights